Okay, we're here with Get Inuit at the engine shed / platform tonight. They're psyched up for their gig. First off, let's talk about your goals as a band. Okay, at BBC Introducing at Kent, you said you were going to quit if you didn't make that. Then at South by Southwest, you said you were going to retire after you've done that. So what is your next goal that you're inevitably going to retire afterwards?
My goal is to stop making ultimatums. That's what I'd like to stop doing.
I'm with Rob.
Okay, so
Just you, mate.
I was having a look at the is it the engine shed downstairs and how big that is.
Yeah,
that seems like
it's a big
maybe
Well, once we've
give
done
it
that,
give it 5 years or something like that, and then we do that.
yeah,
Call it a day.
that'll be that. Okay, so nothing like headlining Glastonbury.
It's overrated.
No, it's overrated.
Successful
I'll do it.
festivals are overrated.
We'll do it,
yeah, we'll do it.
and we'll just have a hologram of it.
Yeah.
We'll have a hologram of Jamie.
You can sit in your bedroom in an armchair and we'll just project it.
Can you give a hologram sass? Do I come with sass?
You can get Sash for a hologram.
We have a Sasso meter.
Sassometer.
Sorry.
So going on with that, what would you say is your biggest landmark moment so far in Get Inuit's history?
I mean, it's a tricky one.
What was the moment where you were like, oh, this is actually happening?
Well, I
When
mean,
did that register?
The
It was last year. We played like a Club Enemy show at the Coco in London, which is like a huge venue, and it's like a 1,400 cap, and we got to play it to quite a full audience and like do a nice 30-minute set, and that felt like a real achievement. That felt like a massive step up, and I know that we're doing it again, segueing it into what we're doing at the moment, because we're on tour with Spring King at the moment, and that's where they're finishing their tour. So that kind of step up and actually feeling like you actually deserve to be at that place is quite an achievement. We're quite happy doing small venues, but it's nice to just see that every now and again we can perform at the next
Yeah.
level. Yeah.
Rocket. So obviously recently released Teriyaki, fairly recently. How do you rate that success compared to your other biggest hits?
I think it's been a step up, hasn't it? Like the release itself has been like, we did it ourselves, so we didn't have a record label for this.
Oh, okay.
So we created our own record label to do the digital stuff with a company called still thinking. And they helped us release the digital stuff and the video and everything like that. And then we ran like a vinyl run with a local Kent label called Unlabel, who are based in Tunbridge Wells, and they helped us do some really cool looking vinyls for it. So it's quite interesting to go from like having a small label helping you out to doing lots of it yourself, and like trying to step it up. And we managed, we got NME premieres and stuff like that. So that was felt cool.
I'm going to counter your statement to say that we're one step up. I think it was 2 steps up.
And why is that?
That was really wide what you going to say there.
I think it's the best sounding song we've ever done, personally.
Yeah.
And that's we're quite pessimistic, so that's quite a lot
to say
coming
that.
from us. Yeah, we feel like it's the best sounding song we've ever put out, so it's definitely an achievement.
Okay,
Yeah.
so how would you say you've evolved as a band throughout the few years that you've been
The
together?
live show has definitely evolved.
The live
a
show
lot.
stepped up
Yeah,
a lot.
the live
Yeah.
show has
It's
changed
way
a
more of a
lot.
performance now.
When
Yeah.
we first ever gigged, when we first ever did a gig, it was the first show that Ollie had ever played. So he'd never played a show before.
I look back on footage and I'm just like,
I'm terrified. It's so hard.
Yeah,
Whereas
so-
now he's just like hair.
Yeah.
It's a lot more.
Doesn't even touch the instrument. It just plays
He's
itself.
just doing that all the time.
just hit the E and walk on and just kind of dance.
We've developed it so there's a lot more going on than just 4 people playing instruments.
Yeah.
Not that it's like theatre or anything, but it's a lot more energy.
A little bit of I'm a little teapot. Stuff like that.
So what have you learned from this tour so far? Being obviously alongside Spring King and, as you said, all the
I
small
learned
bands.
the phrase "boff curry" last
Oh
night.
yeah,
Yeah.
buff curry.
Do you have
Right.
any idea what that is?
What does that
I'm
mean?
still not sure.
Well,
You say it when
Jamie
it's
thinks
good.
it's buff curry.
I thought she was saying.
buff.
Buff-
I thought
buff
she was
curry.
saying buff curry.
But I thought she was saying "boff."
I thought she was saying
think
buff.
she's-
Because she was from
Boff
Somerset,
curry?
but she was putting on a Leeds accent.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
odd.
We were in
And
Leeds
she was like,
yesterday,
it's like boff, like cool.
and it also
I
has
was like,
it
what
was
does that
like she was like that's buff curry. Off Corrit.
And then she's like, "Oh, you can do a cat." Off Corrit. All right.
I literally
We learnt that
team
yesterday.
speak. I've got no idea.
Yeah.
I've never felt old before. Then yesterday I was like, this
yeah,
is literally alien. What
There's a
you're
really
saying.
weird like audience dynamic at Spring King shows. There's like loads of kids, so there'll be like 16-year-olds all at the front going crazy, like crowd surfing, losing their poo. and then there's like kind of the old clashing rock and roll fans, like around the edge. And that's like a really fun dynamic to have at a show because you've just got the chaos and then people are actually there to listen, which is really cool.
Like a tadpole.
You know why it is that you've got the young
I
guy.
don't know what he's talking about.
What?
I don't know what.
Like the spawn. Frog spawn.
Oh, like the spawn of the old no.
Are you saying that the old frogs are around the edge of the room and there's frogs spawning in the middle?
No, I'm saying that around the tadpole
Right.
is the old people. The black dot is
I think you've this analogy's lost.
like a tadpole.
Like a
I was going to
tadpole.
say, Spring King have just had a song put on FIFA, so that's perhaps why you've got so
I
many.
took
Yeah.
a video the first time I played it and it came on.
Yeah.
This is the best.
You're touring with them.
No, it's amazing.
FIFA,
Amazing.
It's fun.
Okay, so finally, do you want to give everyone some info about the tour coming up and where can they expect to see you and things like that?
So the Spring King run finishes.
Here we go.
20.
Here
Oh,
we go.
look at that.
Came prepared.
Should
I
I
know it
show,
off
should I
by
show
heart,
this to
mate.
the camera? Is this good?
When's this going
I
out?
don't know if they'll be able to.
As soon as possible, probably, if I can get it
Well,
done.
there's Birmingham tomorrow, and then there's Stoke, and then there's
I've got to send it on to my people
Nottingham,
and see where it goes.
and then Oxford, and then they're doing Portsmouth, but we're not.
We're going to Paris.
And then Bristol, and then Brighton, and then London. So there's still quite a few left.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
8
quite a long way to
shows.
go.
Yeah.
We're just under halfway at the moment.
And then we're kind of going away for a bit, writing some new songs, doing a bit more recording.
Coming back in the new year to do something. Don't know
Yeah,
yet.
and then new shows in January, February.
That's the plan.
Okay. Right, well, until then, we'll see you later.
Nice
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.